was a stranger in the
Get your biscuits in the kitchen. I'm a sous chef on a mission. Baby, wiggle it, it's vicious. We about to break the dishes. Got the pepper with the sodium. We cooking with petroleum. Come step up to the podium and cut up this linoleum. Just move it. Move it. Sitting down is stupid. Now let me see you move it.
Sitting is dumb, but dancing is more fun. Sitting is dumb, but dancing is more fun.
Get your peaches off that stoop. Baby, work that hula hoop. Throw it back and watch him shoot. Scotty Pippen, alley-oop. Mix it up like orange drink. Shake your buffalo chicken brain. Get your galoshes, make it rain. Not let me hear you sing. Just move it. Move it. Sitting down is stupid. Now let me see you move it. Just move it. stupid. Now let me see you move it.
Sitting is dumb. Dancing is more fun. Sitting is dumb. Dancing is more fun. Dancing is more fun. Sitting is dumb, but dancing is more fun. Dancing is more fun. Dancing is more fun.
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, everybody. How are we all doing? Welcome. Hopefully you guys can hear me today. I tell you what, it's windy in the Wild West out in Iceland today. I was wondering, are all your guys' sims looking the same as mine? It's like we're at Lego City back in FSX days. They've sort of, I don't know, they've missed some stuff up this way, old Asobo. It's looking pretty plain, but anyways, we will see how we go. So let's check out, see who's in the chat for this Wednesday night. It's Wednesday, hump day. The weekend is finally getting closer for some of us, but let's see here. Conti, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream. The myth, the man, the legend, the face of Australians aviation. And I'll tell you what, Conti, I'll get this right. Let me go. There we go. If you want to check out his stream, you go and check it out. You can see the man, the myth, and legend himself. Anyways, Piggy, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream. Mark, what's happening? Was that Lou? I don't know. I can't even pronounce that name. But anyway, hopefully you're doing well. Christian, what's happening, sir? NATO's Aviation and F1. Whoa. That is a name if you ever seen a name. Matty, how are you, sir? Alex, welcome. Make it so. How you doing, sir? Thank you very much for the extra support. Brad, how are you, mate? Welcome. John, g'day from Sydney, Australia. John is one of our newest members. Welcome, mate. Hopefully you are doing well. Kevin, a morning from UK, mate. Hopefully it is... That's probably not. Let's just kid. I was going to say, hopefully it's going to be nice and warm for you, but it's probably not all the way up there. Glenn, what's happening? A Dragon, how you going, sir? Brett, Bryce, what's happening, mate? Good evening to you, my friend. Hopefully you are doing well. Slim Jim Rides. Oh, I like that name. Glenn, what's happening, sir? Hopefully you are doing well. Also, Jack, hey guys, how's it going, mate? We are doing well. Kane, how are you, sir? Jaden, Jack, and this is basically at that point where I need to faint because I need to draw some breath, but we'll see if I miss anybody. Abraham, how you doing, sir? Maurice, what is happening? And we'll scroll down. Another Glenn, how are you, sir? Welcome. And Greg, what's happening? Good evening, all. Shall be in the game soon. Greg is painting and scheming up some new aircraft tonight. Willie, good morning to you all. Hopefully you're doing well. A Rolly, good evening, sir. And I think someone, Lonsky, said the storms are on their way up to where I am, which all sounds very good. We might get some live thunder up this way. Hopefully we, I don't know. We'll see how we go. But Alex, how are you going? Matt, Gamerbolt, also, what's happening? And Brendan, hi mate, all the way from Warrnambool. And Brett, hello, Tasmate. All right, so hopefully we are doing well. Hi guys, what's happening? So we're gonna do a bit of a. I enjoyed doing the Tassie trip. We did that in 2 nights, but I thought I'd go and check out somewhere completely different. I actually haven't flown in Iceland in the sim until tonight, so this is going to be my first time. So I'm keen to check it out, and we're going to do this over 3 parts. We're going to fly around, circumnavigate all around Iceland. So we'll see how we go. Fly someone different. There we go. Jaden's just basically a nose planted his bonanza straight into the grass there. Good start, mate. Good start. Willie, mate, good evening to you. Hopefully you are all doing well. Aviation and F1 first time we told him to join tonight, purchased the game a few days ago. Christian, thank you very much. It's always good to see some new simmers, and hopefully everybody's sim is behaving better than what it did last week. I was expecting to maybe get some sort of update from Asobo. I haven't had a chance to check because I just got home from work to see if they've updated anything, but Astro, how are you, mate? Welcome, you'll be joining, sir. No worries. David, all the way from Brizzy, Vegas. Yeah, I thought we might get a bit of an update, but so far it doesn't look like it, unless anybody knows something different than I don't. came from FSX. Ooh, nice. So Rob's put the flight plan in there. We've got some rugged strips in the middle of nowhere, and we should have some scenic coastal to look at, because inland, I don't know, it's looking a bit flat around where we are, but I've got my sim set for live weather, and we're on at 11 a.m. in the morning. Yes, this is 11 a.m. in the morning, ladies and gentlemen, because it doesn't get much lighter than this in this part of the world, which is really, really interesting. Alvaro MP, how are you, sir? Welcome, welcome, welcome. But within that, we've got to basically go down over here. That's where we're taking off from. So we've got a fair bit of a taxi to get there. So I'm going to get the Cessna fueled up. Tyler's already on his way down there, and we'll get going. So where's taxi going to be today? Oh, basically all the way down there. Ethan, look for me. I'm the Goat703 and Tasmate. No worries, Ethan. Thank you very much for the donation, mate. Hopefully you are doing well. I really appreciate the extra support. Alrighty, let's jump into the aircraft. And once I get going, oh, there you go, Ethan. I can see you on the right hand or the left hand side of us, actually. Alrighty, let's get into the cockpit. There we go. So I think, Ethan, we should see you probably out there on the left of us somewhere. What a version of the full deluxe version? So if that's what you mean, what version I have, or but I would have the same version of as everybody else. All right, so we're gonna go up to. We'll just do 80. We can always fuel up on the way. Push that guy in. See if we can start this girl up. Astro said, my stim is still loading. Is it going to load in? Are you going to be able to get in? Tanner, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream. Delta Yankee Lima. Dylan, mate, long time no see. Hopefully you're doing well, champ. What streaming software do I use? That's a secret. I could tell you, but it's, you know, it's classified. No, it's not Adobe. OBS. OBS is what I use. So, all right, we're going to turn on the battery. We're going to turn on the master. We're going to turn on the nav lights and the beacon lights, and hopefully stuff is working. We get this thing fired up. Jesse, how are you, sir? Welcome back, my friend. Eagle One, hi, sir. As I don't know, get out to work for another 2 hours. I will join when you're still flying. Yeah, we'll still be around. Getting on your feet again. A new year. Yep. Yeah, it's definitely a new year for sure. All right, I think we're ready to kick her over. Clear prop. Drop some clear props in there. It's always good to make sure no one's standing around. Make sure Conti's not out here lurking around watching us. No, we can't see him. Good. Alright, we can go flying now. Oh, hang on. What are we doing here? I'll put you in. Why won't that go in? No, I don't want to open you. I want you to go in. How come that's not working? That's odd. You're actually in the sim tonight. Oh, lucky I'm sitting down, my friend. There we go. I thought we were broken then. The plug wouldn't go in. What is the departure airport? Brendan, just putting exclamation mark flight plan and you'll see the first ICAO, and that is the one for you. Load fuel. No, it's all good. It looked like it, when I was here, it looked like it was in, but obviously I flicked it out, so. We just turn down this music because it's blaring in my ear. You're doing some orbits while you get going. Paul, how are you, mate? How are you? Amrock, hello! Alright, so that was a weird holler. Avionics can go on. Conti, what happened to the sim was going to be uninstalled by Tuesday? Alright, so taxi lights is on. We're going to start strobing from here. We're going to turn our pitot heats on, and flight plan's already in. And GPS is already on GPS. And we're going to load it. Alright, we're going to start taxiing. Next Tuesday. Ah, I see. Yep, okay, I get ya. Alright guys, if you want to start taxiing, we'll taxi behind us and basically go all the way down to the right hand side, so. Yeah, I combined 3 languages. Yeah, I got a big tongue tied, so. Do I have the 787? Yes, I do. Did you get the Sydney add-on? Paul, I haven't, but I will because I just haven't had time. It's pretty much as simple as that. I haven't had time. I was messing around with the aircraft carrier. So if you guys haven't checked it out, you can check out the last video. I did a bit of a test drive, midweek test drive. Extra content for you guys this week. And was messing around with the aircraft carrier. So I haven't played around with Sydney yet, but I will be. What's my favourite animal? A dog. A dog. Dusty, how are you, sir? Yo to you, brother. Alright, so we're going to make our way down here. Brent is on the right thing there, and he's going to turn left up here. There we go. Now we're getting going. Basically, I picked the pretty much if you wanted to find the longest parking spot away from the active runway, I've pretty much parked at it. Look for your professional review on Sydney. I will pick it up, but I probably won't do a review on it. Because the interesting thing, if I do a review, like I'll stream it, but if I actually do a whole video review, no one watches scenery or airport reviews. So the time and effort you put in and spending 2 days making a video, no one watches it. So that's why I don't do much scenery, to be honest. What a nice skin. Yeah, it's a nice one, this one. Do I have a dog? Yes, I do have a dog. I have a couple of little co-pilots. They sometimes make cameos in the stream as well, so. But a big shout out to all the members tonight, and thank you very much for dropping by. Appreciate it, and come flying with us. Hope you guys are all doing well. Looking forward to the members challenge starting this week for the first class lounge. It should be quite fun. What are we all stopping here for? What breed? Oh, now Gamerbolt. Now we're getting into the difficult questions. I have 2 Schnauzer dogs. One is a miniature and one is a teacup Schnauzer. So little fluffy things with beards. The chum dog. They're little Scottish dogs. Yeah, about 2 to 3 hours is pretty much. I don't know if you guys could stand any more than 3 hours of watching me on stream. It's going to be pretty windy tonight, though. What time did I have my sim? 11 o'clock. Necro, how are you, mate? Welcome to the stream. Scott says, hey, I'm watching. I'll be in shortly. No worries, mate. There's plenty of flying to be done. You can catch up at a different airport or something like that. It is all good. Scottish Terriers. Oh, okay. I thought it was the chum dog on the ad. They look similar though. Oscar says, good night, Oz. Oh, you're clearing out already, Oscar. See you, mate. Have a good one. What was your gamer tag again, Ethan? Sorry, mate. I have a few different ones to look at. Not sure what these two are up to. Did I download the free livery pack? I downloaded the testing one, which is this one. So the testers or the alpha or the betas or whatever. I've pretty much come down way too far. And we're just going to whack the anchors here for a sec because I can get out. Where can I? Oh. We're just going to make a left-hand turn. We're not going to go all the way around. We're only in little planes. I'm going to make a right-hand turn here, guys. I'm not going to taxi all the way down. We'll be there for ages. And we've got enough runway, so. Can I add you as a friend? Yeah, go for it. Half the time, oh, have I just got to get myself lost? What have I done? What have I done? Oh no, we're all good. Half the time I forget to accept people though, Paul, so you'd have to remind me. What server? We're on the West USA server. We are on the same server that we're on every stream. So we've got set for live weather. We've got winds gusting today. You can feel it in the rudder pedals, and we're only taxiing. So it's going to be interesting as we get ready to. Going to have a slight crosswind from right to left as we take off here. Would I ever try DCS? Yeah, I do. I have DCS, but my problem is I don't have enough time. Put the fuel pumps on while we take off. I don't have enough time to run like 4 or 5 different sims, so I just turn taxi lights off. I just run out of time, basically. On to Alt. Yeah, there we go. And we're ready to take off. Have I tried the Aerolite 103? The Aerolite, that's the little ultralight thing, isn't it? Because if it's the little ultralight thing, I do have it. I have messed around with it and I didn't rate it. If that's the one I'm thinking of. Alrighty, parking brakes are released. Are we ready to go, people? People who call football soccer, I hate it, but if Oz does, I don't. Yeah, I call soccer soccer, because that's what we call it in Aussie land. Where's my least favourite plane in Microsoft Flight Simulator? I don't know. I haven't even flown them all yet, Paul. I haven't flown them all. Probably the 787 would be my least favourite plane. It's got too many computers. Alrighty, let's go! Put the aileron into the wind. There's 60. There we go. Yeah, a bit of crosswind. Darren, hey, your mate just dropped in to say g'day. Well, what's happening, my friend? Hopefully you're doing well. You're going to get it now? What are you actually picking up? The Aerolite? Beautiful skies. Yeah, it should be a bit of a different sort of flight tonight. Bit of a different place to fly. It might take us a fair bit with this wind though. Honeycomb yoke, and no, just type in exclamation yoke into the flight plan and I used virtual fly gear. Nothing but the best and the most premium. We're gonna make our way to the right hand side. We've got Top Gun on our right hand side there. doing the same turn. Very good, mates. Well, I'm set at 11 o'clock, so it might be. There's only a couple hours of daylight, so... You're going to get the honeycomb yoke now? Yeah, nice. Yeah, it's good value for money. I do, actually, I've got a couple of I've got a honeycomb yoke here as well. There we go. Look at that. Been to Iceland twice? Yeah, I'd imagine it would be, but it's looking pretty average, I'll be honest, in the sim. It looks like I've got all my settings turned down. Is everybody seeing the same sort of stuff? Like, it's like this place has been missed out. Paul's using your Xbox controller for the sim. Delta, how are you, mate? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. As we make a way down the coast. And I'm going to cruise up to 2.5 today. Turn our nav mode on. Got a couple of honeys. I've got, yeah, I had to stop myself. What happened to the scene? I don't know. So no one would go. Yeah, but it's a beautiful place. Like the water effects look better than what the like the water effects are looking better than what's here. I suppose that's Reykjavik there, if I think I've got the right place. But even like there's no grass and stuff on the ground, and I've got it switched on, so. Do you know what? It might be. Let's have a look. We'll quickly hit the pause button here for a sec. Oh no, we don't want to do that. Where's the data? Data. How did that switch off? We'll see what Bing does. I think I had a thing the other day where my system cracked the poos and basically said yeah, loading. It basically said that I needed to go offline, so I think my modem cracked the poos, and obviously it's changed since then, so. Neil Maloney says, what features of a future X-Plane would cause you to go back to X-Plane? Well, Neil, I still go back to X-Plane, my friend, so, but what features? Basically, I would like the sim to look better than what it does. So if they pretty much, yeah, it's all trying to load in now. There we go. I thought I wasn't going nuts. $56K modem? No, I've actually got really good internet for Australia where I live. So I have fibre connected straight to the house, and I pay a bit extra to have good data. But yeah, there it goes. It's starting loading. That's better. I was getting a bit nervous thinking, oh, this is going to be a pretty plain sort of stream. But if X-Plane, like, X-Plane looks as good as this, but then you've got to buy like Orbex True Earth or something like that, which costs us a fortune. So if they could make the sim look as good as this, I'd be a happy man without me have to bother doing orthos, so. If you're joining in the flight tonight, everybody drop a Z who's flying with us, and we'll do a bit of a count. Missing the snow. Yeah, I assume there would need to be snow. What is the city next to you in the town? What do you mean, in the sim? There's Conti, there's the first Z. Dragon, there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, there's 20, 21, 22, 23 and a half for Greg, 24, 25, 26, 27. Eddie, how are you, mate? Welcome. 28. 28. There we go. Jack's whacked an S in there. 29. The 30, 31. Welcome, guys. A Mark 30. Oh, I've lost count now. What am I up to? 34. It's only about 3's in the airport. Just looks like from Iceland it'd be windy. Yeah, it's definitely windy because I heard it blowing around. I think we're up to about 40, unless you guys are double repeating your Zs. Austin confirmed that they are building X-Plane 12. According to him, graphics were getting a major overhaul. Well, he needs to sell some copies of X-Plane, so... Maybe a thermite's going off. Yeah, the weather, mate, it might change, so we'll see how we go. So we've only got a couple of parts that we're actually flying over water, and a lot of it will be touring around, so... Mark, thank you very much for your dollar donation. Very much appreciated. Sorry, I think that's actually set. You've got to do $2 or more, and then it will actually pop up in the on the screen here. So sorry about that, but thank you very much for the support. Appreciate it. We'll drop some bailouts in the chat. And then Ethan with the super chat. Thank you very much. We'll drop some bailouts for Ethan as well, guys. Thank you for your kind donations. Very much appreciated. And makes all the makes the stream special. Thank you. Have I flown around Tassie in the sim? Paul, we did a 2-part special of Tassie. It's not the last stream, but the 2 streams before that, so it was pretty good. You enjoyed it. Tassie was beautiful in the sim. So this is where we're flying. We're basically flying between the 2 biggest towns in Iceland here, and then we're going to make our way up to this part of the coast here. So that's going to be part 1. Part 2... I don't know, might have to do this in 4 parts, but part 2, we're going to try to get up to the top end. I think we'll have to do this in 3 parts now, think of it. At the top end here, and then around the corner and down. So we won't do them all in consecutive rows, but we will knock it over. Should be pretty good. Neo Crow Spain. If I've just totally botched your name, mate, I'm really, really sorry. But thank you very much for the $10 super chat. Very much appreciated. It just makes the Sims that much special. Thank you very much. And welcome to business class. Jerry, thank you very much. You got access to the emotes and the badges as well. Appreciate it. We'll drop some bailouts in the chat. Thank you very much. I think I've actually got all my sounds turned down. Could you guys hear the sim before? I think I had the sim sounds turned off. You probably didn't even hear it. That should sound a little bit better. But thank you very much for the donations. It's very much appreciated. And welcome to the business class lounge. Loading the sim now. You couldn't hear the sounds? Yeah, it was muted. Yeah, I actually had it muted accidentally. Sorry about that, guys. I forget. To be honest, we like the calm. Oh, fair enough. I've got the sim sounds turned down anyway, so it shouldn't be too loud. Here we go. This is starting to look a little bit better. So I think this is Reykjavik. And we'll do a landing on the next runway. Save the touch and goes for the dirt strips, make it a bit more entertaining. There we go, a few landing there. Jay must have met landing, and Matty did. Top Gun did a landing, Brent did a landing, and Redback Air did a landing as well. Nice. Just me jabbering? Yeah, you should be able to hear the sounds of the sim now. Hello Rishi, is it difficult to play VATSIM? I'm a beginner on the sim, but the VATSIM ad looks very nice, but to communicate... yeah, you can. To be honest, there's people there that are willing to help you. I would just watch some streams, read the do help guides in VATSIM, and just have a crack, because if you don't have a crack, and have a crack as Australians mean having a go, if you don't have a go, you'll never get there. So there we go. Now we're starting to see some trees. Now it's loading in. There we go. It was looking pretty plain before. Bing data isn't the best, as a building modes may be different to the Bing data. It's messed up floor everywhere. It can be improved. The cities, yep. You have the free ICELAND scenery add-on? No, I don't, Tyler. I haven't been modding the sim too much, and the reason why is because I don't want the sim to break on me. Because if it breaks on me, I won't be able to make any content for you guys. Yeah, that's right, Cherry. The ATCs for Australia, all of them are quite good. There's other parts in the world where some of them, you know, excuse my French, can be quite rude, if I would say it politely. So you got to watch out for them, but the Aussie ones, they're all good. Iceland doesn't have many trees in real life. Yeah, but I didn't have any trees at all in the sim before. Now we've got some, so. There we go, we'll cruise up to 2.5. Shane, where's the carpet in the sim? I don't know, I don't fly anything that's got carb heat. Normally your carb heat's down here. I don't know, where's in the 172? But other aircraft have got carb heat in there though. Yeah, you don't need carb heat until you're sort of descending basically, so that's what you want to do. You shouldn't need it just flying along like this, but usually your carb heat's just down here. But different aircraft are different, so. Yeah, the 152 definitely has carb heat in the aircraft. These ones are fuel injected, so no carb heat. There you go. Hey, Conti, not all 172s are fuel injected though, are they? I would imagine so. The newer ones, definitely. Looking forward, Paul's looking forward to the UK update in a couple of weeks. Yeah, it should be nice. Yeah, older 172s, yeah. So the older 172s would have the carb heat down here. Same as like the 152s. But this is la-di-da stuff. Look at that, we've got proper leather seats here. Thought you were going on about the carpet. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Look at that. It's looking good, Iceland. Looking good. This looks like a new estate being ready to go here. How am I not getting icing? Dunno, Bryce. Are you getting icing on your aircraft? There we go. I've got icing now. We'll see how long we can keep this up. I didn't have it before, but I've got it now. You're starting to ice? Yeah. This is going to be interesting. Yeah, now I'm starting to get ice. Turn on the heater. It won't make it too hot. What's the next airport to join in? It's Iceland, yeah. Get the credit card out and scrape off the wings? Yeah, mate, I think so. Look at that. That is so overdone. It really shows off with the black. It's alright. I'm going to drop down. We'll drop down. No wonder they call it Iceland. Yeah, it's pretty ironic, isn't it? Ice in Iceland. As per usual, when I do these, when I actually do these flights, I do the flight plan like a day or two before, so the weather changes. The weather looked alright when I was messing around with it last night. You got no ice at all, Christian? What altitude are you flying, my friend? Never mind, live weather wasn't on. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be good. Can't see a thing. Throttle up to Mark 1.5. I think I'll struggle to get to 0.2. It's alright, we'll be sitting out here for most of the flight. We'll have to scrape each other's ice off once we land at the next place. Flying blind, pretty much. Alright, so we're coming up to the next waypoint. There we go. If you can hear my dogs in the background are going nuts. So I might actually fly around here, I think. Hang on, where's the heading bug? Here. There we go, we'll make a left-hand turn. You hate when popcorn doesn't pop? Oh, that's annoying. What's the current speed? Speed is sitting at 110 knots. I slowed down a little bit when we got the ice build up. Mark, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. And once we land at this next airport, I need to get a coffee to get going. Because as you can see, we need to warm up a little bit. But look at those views. Iceland, you're doing well. You're doing it very, very well, Iceland. Hey Aussie Flight Sim, do you think they'll add more commercial planes like the Airbus A320, the 777 Boeing? Yes, they will, but it won't be Microsoft Flight Simulator that will, or the Sobo. They won't do it. It'll be third party. So we'll see the CRJ out in 2025. So the CRJ has been pushed back to 2025. No, we should hopefully see that in the next 3 months, maybe 4. And then we'll see some, I don't know, it's probably some stuff before the end of the year. So GH, mate, welcome to the stream, my friend. So we should see some other stuff towards the end of the year, hopefully. But it's going to be a while between drinks on the commercial stuff. But yes, there will be definitely more commercial planes in the sim. Are we landing? Yes, we are. Excuse me, GamerBot, what are you saying there? Astro, catch you later, mate. Thank you very much for dropping by, my friend. Alright, so we're gonna position this to the right a little bit. Alex says, I have a flight plan while I go Singapore to Philippines. Nice. Feel free to put it in the flight request section in the Discord. Black Evo, how are you doing, mate? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Is there a mechanic for... No, there's not, Tanner. Oh, really? Okay, I didn't know that. Oh, who knows, Tim? Who knows? Amrock's just aircraft just dive bombed? We're doing some flights around Port Phillip Bay in Melbourne. Don't know. I haven't actually thought about it, but definitely can be on the cards. Alright, we're going to turn the autopilot off here. I can see Jack squat. Yeah, so it's going to be interesting land. Very interesting. See if we can get rid of some of this ice. Do the Great Ocean Road. It's interesting. I need to check it out to see how it's going to look in the sim. I have no idea where this airport is. Yeah, it's definitely going to be an interesting one. I need to find out where the airstrip is first, though. I assume it's over here somewhere. This is where you guys are. Yeah. Because all the airstrips are pretty rugged anyway. It looks like it's icing up more. Jack squat, not an image. Yeah, I know. I just make stuff up as I go sometimes. The airstrip's on the ground. Funny one. Yeah, there's the anti-ice button, the 172. So here's the strip over here. Jeez, he's not going to see anything. This is going to be an interesting stream tonight. Can't even see a windsock, so we'll just take it that we're going to be landing there anyway. Is Diddley Squat's brother? Yeah, pretty much. Jesus, I'm getting disorientated. Fly in Iceland, Oz Flight Simmer said. That'll be fun, he said. Nah, I believe I can't see anything, Black. We're doing tight turns in the circuit with can't see anything. I can see a little bit out towards the left, so I'm hoping I can see the line up the runway with that. This is gonna be funny. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to do an outside view landing. There we go. I can see the runway just. That wasn't too bad considering. Gamer Bolt, no worries, mate. We'll catch you later. What's wrong with my windshield tugboat? It's iced up. It's too cold to be flying Cessnas around here. Yeah, we're in Iceland. Yep. We'll put our flaps up. And it's 11 o'clock in the morning. That was better than I was expected. Yeah, I shocked myself on that one. Just reverse back here. It was an IFR landing anyway. There we go, there's Shift P. Alright guys, I'm going to quickly duck out. Just... Emmerich says, what is the airliner mod, guys? It doesn't damage frames if you do Mach 8. Okay. The real achievement would have been landing a 747 there. Interesting. Alright, I'm going to quickly go and make a coffee because I need one. And then we will hopefully have... Nah, we're going to be iced up pretty much the whole trip. I can see it. My ice is melting, do you reckon? It's not on the windscreen though. We'll see if we can melt... Oh yeah, it is there. We'll see. Alright, I'll be back in a sec, guys. And I'm going to keep the engines running. And we won't be long. Rick, thank you very much for your subscription. Michelle, thank you very much for the subscription. Welcome, 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 welcome. And we have snacks, ladies and gentlemen. We have snacks. There we go. We're rocking the old. Oh, it's hazelnut. I think I actually put it in snacks as almond, but it's hazelnut tonight. So, and we're rocking. Oh no, we've got my old favorite Big Daddy mug. Don't ask. Don't ask. Nice. And we're still iced up. This is really, really good. Alright, we might take off and we'll keep flying. Can't wait for when it releases an Xbox, so did I. My Xbox is sitting there ready to go. And then we'll take off anyways, and then I might have to change aircraft. Something that's got some sort of de-icing capabilities, even though we've lost some ice. Yeah, I said it was almond chocolate, but it's not. It's actually hazelnut. It's like -2 degrees. What is the new 2021 update? Well, we'll have to wait and see. Hi, all the way from Germany. How are you, sir? Depending on what aircraft, I'm not really into different liveries. We do have Jason, that's one of our members. He makes absolutely awesome liveries, and he's been working on a couple of Ozflight Simmer ones, which some people may saw a bit of a teaser to one in the last video I did. But we'll have those launching on a video sometime soon, and you guys will be able to get access to it as well. CCM, how are you, mate? All the way from Switzerland. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm gonna have to do this GTA style tonight. There's 40. There's 60. There you go. She wants to fly. You can feel it. There we go. There's always a clown. There's always one. There's 300, so flaps would go up if we had them up. See how long it takes to do some more icing here. And there's 500, so we'll make our left-hand turn. Which joystick are you using? I'm not using a joystick, no. I'm actually using a yoke, so you can put in exclamation mark a yoke, and you can see the yoke that I'm doing. I've got no carb heat, says all the pilots in this aircraft. It's fuel injected, but we do have the heaters turned on full. Iceland is the youngest country on Earth. Oh, there you go. There's something in that for everyone, I think. There you go, exclamation a yoke. But Iceland, without the icing, is looking absolutely gorgeous. I like the golden hour with the lights going on. Settings are set to high with a few things set to medium. But basically I'd be rocking about 60-70 frames at the moment on 2K, and I rock about 35 to 40 now on 4K, and I'm only using a 1080. So, exclamation mark B bucks, Scott will get you there. Yeah, the UK update is in a couple of weeks. So autopilot's going to go back on. We'll go to nav mode. Set to 2.5. Oh, actually, we want to go to 2,000 feet. This thing annoys me a little bit, as we're nearly there anyway. How long will the flight take? Flight will take, it takes about 2 hours, but by the time we do some touch and goes and things like that, it will usually be about a 3-hour stream, so. Can't hear the stream, you got a heli going over your house? Nice one. The ice seems to be dissipating still. There we go. We're starting to see a bit more. Starting to lose the ice a little bit as we fly down this way. There is. What do you mean multi-chaos? This is not chaos. We've seen chaos compared to this. This is actually quite calm tonight. So, but we have about 40 in the air with us. So, clouds broken at 4,000, maybe at 6,000. Ah, now we're starting to feel the caffeine. There we go. There we go. Ice is melting off now. Now we can see what we're doing. Bryce says, youngest country in the world is Kosovo. Isn't Kosovo... No, I'm going to say something stupid there. Have I flown in Russia in the sim? Yeah, we flew from Russia the other day. From Sochi. Only like a little piece of Russia. Black says, can't wait to get in the air for real. Black, where are you from? What country? Like it says, in real life, when you stop over an airport, yeah, some airports will have landing charges, some don't. So, just an angel, we are. I'll bring up the VFR map. So we're heading to Bravo India Romeo Foxtrot. Bravo India Romeo Foxtrot. You're from Tanzania? Where was Black from though? From Malbs. Ah, okay. You guys should be able to do... Is it GA stuff that you're flying, Black, or is it like commercial stuff? Can I do a touch and go in a field? Oh, probably not tonight. Somewhere on an honour system. And it's interesting because when you look at the internet never lies and it tells you the truth 100%. The first country in the world was Russia. sudden I tell you what, there's countries just changing or whatever all the time. Cheers, guys. Status, I think I already told you how long the flight's stuff, but any swearing, mate, Conti's just gonna delete it. Egypt is the oldest country in the world. Tugboat, have fun flying, mate. Thank you very much, brother. Hopefully you're doing well. Have a good night. You guys are talking too quick for me to stay up with the chat tonight. Oh, look at the golden hour sunshine there. Oh, no worries, make it so. We love talking about aviation stuff here. And I learned so much because I'm only new to real life aviation myself, so. Oh, look at that. Absolutely stunning. That's right, Conti is the face of Australian aviation. He's a man of many talents. Should fly to Moscow in a sim one day? Absolutely. I'm up for that one. Show the VR map again. I'll do it in a sec. If you're around on a Friday afternoon, I tell you what, Conti puts a mean Friday afternoon stream. It's a shame that I'm back at work now, Conti, and I don't get to watch the Friday afternoon streams. I look forward to them every week. Neil, I haven't actually had the opportunity to fly. I've only flown to, in real life, like actually flying, and not being a passenger, probably to about 5 or 6 different airports, so. Well, I tell you what, if you subscribe or go and hit the link that I just went to and go and follow Conti's Twitch channel, then on Friday you can see his mug instead of my mug. But the cool thing is, like, every airport's different. Like, I think, I don't know, Conti will laugh, but I got a kick out of flying into Redcliffe. I thought that was cool. North Korea. Meldon, how are you, mate? Greetings, everyone. Knows when will the honeycomb yoke and throttle quadrant work with Xbox? They are going to make a new honeycomb to work with Xbox. So the current ones that they're selling now aren't going to work with Xbox. They will make new ones that are backwards, or not backwards, but compatible to them. Got to go to Melbourne next weekend. A little worried about the state of everything. Masks on, avoid everything. Yeah, it's a bit like that. What server? Just put in exclamation server, but we are in the West USA server. Are we landing at the next airport? Yep. Do you have to go in quarantine when you come back? Make it so? I don't even know what the rules are at the moment. They keep changing. Oh, we're starting to ice up a bit more. So we've got a little while to go. Airport number, we are flying to Bravo India Romeo Foxtrot. BIRF. Yeah. Thank you, Tanner. Appreciate it. Until you get a negative test result. Oh yeah. There's a I don't know, medical place or whatever on the way that I go to work, and I saw them all there lined up the other day, all lined up down the door there with the masks on. We need a Russell Coit to explain the COVID rules. Well, we've got Russell Coit here because I also call Conti the Russell Coit of Australian aviation as well, so. You're flying low? Yeah, my icing is dissipating now, so. So basically that's where we're off to up there. I put a bunch of new songs on the stream, but they're not popping up yet. Oh boy, I need to get flying again. I know, Tanner. I think the difference in Australia is everybody listens to what the government says, and when there's stuff going on and they need to get testing, people go out and do it, and mostly, you know, 97% of people actually follow the rules, so that's how we've been able to squash it. So Hayden, mate, how are you? Mate, hopefully you are doing well, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Wonder when life will get back to normal. I don't know. I guess we'll find out in the next few months if these vaccines that everybody's rolling out, hopefully get the jab, and hopefully in a few months they can see if it's actually doing anything. If the vaccines don't do anything, then we're in the toilet then. West USA server, you can always put in exclamation mark server into the chat and it will pop up, so. Believe the easy lie. Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff out and floating around in the news. There's a no Aviation. There we go. It's going to do some close flying there. The Shanemeister. I saw that you're a member, Hayden. When did I miss that? Did you do that when we weren't streaming, my friend? Speaking of members, this is where Oz Flight Simmer does a shameless plug. For you guys that are members, either in the business class lounge or the first class lounge, a big thumbs up to you and thank you very much. I really appreciate it. You get some bailouts from Oz Flight Simmer. If you want to have access to become part of the lounge, we have two different classes of lounge. One is the business class lounge where you get access to the emotes and badges, and the other one is the first class lounge where you get access to the Discord channel as well, where we do all sorts of different stuff in there, including now someone's got their legs out of a plane there. Put your legs in, like Tom Cruise. Put your manners back in, put your legs back in. Harry, mate, catch you later. Chev, how are you, sir? Welcome, welcome, welcome. But I digress, like Jay's 2 cents all the time. Yeah, we're starting different challenges over there with prizes over in the first class lounge. Being forced at gunpoint by a koala. Actually, I need to find a video again. I was watching a video where some Aussies tricked an Irish newsreader about drop bears. It's absolutely really funny. I need to find it and pop it in the Discord. There, Crow, that's interesting. Paul says off to bed. Good night, mate. Paul, thank you very much, mate. Thank you for dropping by. Don't mess with the drop bears. Yeah, they're absolutely. They are tourist killers. You got to watch out for the old drop bears. You know, drop bears give Australia a bad name because, you know, they just want to kill tourists. They'll rip your face off. Absolutely. What time is it in Australia, Chev? It is 9:28 p.m. Jason, who knows? And then it basically goes to warp 6. There we go. Quicker than a X-Wing. It's just modded up. Or it's probably like a jet fighter than my Sim's mixing it up with an airliner, so. You think it's beer o'clock? Yeah, absolutely, Conti. You having beers, mate? It's Wednesday. You can have beers on Wednesday. I guess drop bears can understand accent. Yep. That's one of the 9 senses, Tanner, is they can understand accents better than any other animal or human being in the world. So, you know, they do have their favourites. They have different accents for different around the world. Some of their favourites that they actually like attacking more than others. So, I hear they don't like Americans and they don't like Canadians. So, you might struggle there. Almost the weekend. Yeah, we're landing on the next one. They hate bombs. Well, I'm just putting chocolate everywhere. We're having Cadbury hazelnut chocolate. Is what we're on the stream tonight. And I've got it all over my hands as well. But yeah, we're going to be landing at the next one. We might get it over here. Racist bears. Have I come away to make... No, you can't make custom deliveries easy, so... I don't know if Jace is in the channel, but... Jace is probably the one that I know to talk to. He knows a fair bit about it. And the way that they've done the stickers in the sim, it's making custom deliveries quite hard to make. We were camping and once had some Americans rock up next to us, so we told them about the drop bears. On cue, a koala fell out of the nearby tree and just said... Oh, that would be funny. But Black, that's the thing. There's a lot of Australians don't believe in drop bears, but there you go. That was a drop bear dropping out of the tree. They do exist. Drop bears do exist. There's not as many of them as real koala bears, but they do exist, and they hide very well. And if you're a tourist, you need to watch out, because they will drop out, they will land on you, and they'll try to kill you. Absolutely, no doubt about it, 100%. It's very hard to tell the difference between a koala bear and a drop bear. We'll see if we can skim over the top here. And if anybody wants to know, the world's flat as well. Cheers. Chev Gaming, do they drop out of the tree? Absolutely, yep. So everybody thinks that Australia is known from spiders and snakes. That's because we don't tell anybody about drop bears, because we want the tourists to come over, and when they go out there, they've just got to watch out for the drop bears, I tell you. Don't worry about snakes and spiders, it's drop bears you've got to watch out for. Yeah, absolutely, like silent assassin bears, yep. Black says I've flown around the world, I can tell you it's flat. Oh, the flat worlders, hey? I tell you what, I should be an tourist ambassador for the drop bears, I reckon. Don't forget hoot snakes. Aren't they related? Black widows. Peter, how are you, sir? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Did you witness drop bears as of yet? Absolutely. Yep. I've seen them. You might offend someone, Gary. There might be some here. Make it so drop bears smell confidence, it scares them. What about yowies? Oh, I don't know about yowies. You take your chances? Fair enough. That's true, Neil. That is true. Absolutely would agree with that. When I see one... No. I see, I don't have to worry about it, because drop bears, Chev Gaming. Drop bears will not attack a fellow Australian. No. Absolutely not. But if I had a tourist next to me, then I'd be running, because they'll just pick up that accent and be going after them for sure. You sound Canadian. There you go, Jess. There you go. Alright, so we'll get off the drop bear train for the moment. We're about to land at BIRF. Bravo, India, Romeo, Foxtrot. Which should be just over the top here. I can see the landing lights now. Tempted of a cassowary. They sound very clever. Absolutely. BIRF, yeah. Chev, feel free to Google drop bears and you'll learn all about them. Alright, autopilot's going off. Get my views ready to go. There we go. Yeah, I wonder if you actually fly up in the clouds there, if it's actually going to be snowing. But you'll make it there one day? Nice one. Yep, absolutely. Anyone hear about the USO, about the US potentially having a major UFO disclosure in 6 months or less? I haven't heard that one. Just going to check to see which way, if we've got a windsock. I don't think they have windsocks in Iceland, though. I wish when they put windsocks into the bloody sim they would put they would actually do them properly. Oh, aliens have been around for a long time. How do you think we got mobile phones and 5G? You think we thought of that sort of stuff? Oh. Some people are probably thinking, is that guy for real? Can anyone come and fly over? Yeah, absolutely. You can just make sure we're on the West USA server and have your multiplayer set to all players and you can come flying with us. Absolutely. Oh geez, I'm really doing a good circuit here. Thank you, Conti. Yep, West USA server. Don't ask me why we always use the West USA server, but it was probably one of the most stable ones when the sim first come out. We've just stuck with it. And you thought drop bears were aliens? No. Drop bears are real. Rob, how are you, sir, mate? Night, lads. Thank you very much for joining us, Rob. Does it make it so on approach there? Hey Jameis, why don't you go and play Minecraft again, dude? I'll just land halfway down the runway. God, I should be going around here. Oh, that was a bad landing. For some reason, I don't think the wind was against me on that one. Alright guys, if you need to get some fuel, you stretch your legs, absolutely go for it. Mike putting an exclamation server into the chat there and we'll let you know, but again, as I mentioned before, we're on the West USA server. We're always on the same server. Amarok, you'll probably find that there's a lot of people that do fly with us. Yes, we like having a chill out flight, but we're sort of not really into airliners crashing and spinning and going upside down, so yeah. There we go. Greg's loitering down the back here. Alrighty, so this is the one where we've got a bit of water, so I'm probably gonna go flat stick as quick as we can. So the next one is Bravo India Papa Alpha. Bravo India Papa Alpha. Oh, it's alright, Greg. It's all good. Alright, guys, ready for takeoff if you want to go. I'm going to fly behind you for a little bit for something a bit different. You guys are right to get going. No, it's unlisted. No worries, unlisted. Catch you later, mate. This is real nice approach. Nice. Yeah, it would be nice to see a sling. I'd be getting around with that all day. No worries, unlisted. See you, mates. Have a good one. Gotta go to work. No worries, Willie. I'd give you a thumbs up, but I'm pushing on me on my rudder pedals at the moment. Oh. Pretty much got full deflection there. Got massive loads of crosswind. So this pretty bumpy little strip there. No worries, Dragon. See you, mate. No worries, Jack. I'll catch you later. Have a good one, mate. Alright, so we're going to make a left-hand turn. Alright, fighter pilot, I'm going to see if I can get on your wing a little bit there. Nah, you shot past me. No. Got the game. I can't even speak. Got the game a couple of days ago. I'm still learning. Is this flight noob? Yeah, absolutely friendly. You can come flying with us. Just make sure you jump in. The multiplayer is set to all players, and we're on the West USA server. You guys can definitely. The more, the merrier. So I'm going to cruise up to 2,000 feet. What is my favourite sport? Formula 1. Absolutely it would be Formula 1. Some people don't call it a sport, but to me, absolutely it is. Matt, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream. And he says the cat's still on the throttle. Must always be vigilant about drop bears. Yep. BattleBots should be a major sport as well. Yeah, BattleBots are cool. Life must be hard for Ferrari fans right now. They seem to go through this. It's like AFL teams. AFL teams will go through like a rebuilding phase, building phase, winning phase, rebuilding phase, and Formula 1 teams that do that, they get to a spot for about 5 years or so where they're doing really, really good. Problem is they keep changing, the FIA keep changing the rules to save costing and things, and freezing engines, where if you don't have the right gear when they make the changes, you're going to be stuffed until they change again. That's why Mercedes have been so good. Andy, see you, mate. Catch ya. Have a good one. When do I stream for future reference? Every Wednesday, every Sunday. Hi Champion, how are you, mate? All the way from Blue Games Discord. Actually guys, if you want to see another good YouTuber as well, he does streaming, he does a lot of different simulation, you should check out Blue Games. Actually, I'll drop a link into his... Oh, look at that, just handily just had it there. Should check him out there. He's another cool YouTuber that does great. Actually did a really cool VR video about Microsoft Flight Simulator during the week, so Oz Flight Sim will be the gamer tag that I use. Do I like the grand tour, as in the show? Absolutely, yep. But they're not really doing the weekly show anymore. They're just doing the big, massive things because they're getting a bit older. Will drop bears tear a person to pieces? Absolutely they would. Yep. Yep. Like I said, they're tourist killers. In-flight coffee time? Absolutely. We'll drop the flying coffee badges there. Hayden says, if you're in the US, watch out for the Pacific Northwest tree octopus. What? Yeah, Grippersim is a good YouTube. Yeah, Grippersim's a good friend of mine. Should check out his channel as well. And he's a in real life flying instructor, so he knows his stuff when it comes. He does a lot of tutorials on about flying now, so which is cool. Jace, how are you, buddy? Jace, someone had a question for you before. It was about making paint or liveries for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Someone was asking, is there an easy way to do it? My answer for them on your behalf was no. Yeah, he hasn't, as you mean, Grippersim, he hasn't streamed for a little bit, yeah. Fly over India in the future? Yep. We can do that. We actually have a Discord channel. You're welcome to put in recommended flights. Someone's got their legs hanging out of the Cessna again. What are the other planes in your sim showing their altitude in meters? The tree octopus is similar to drop bears. Correct answer is no, thank you. 100 points to Oz Flight Simmer. What are the other planes showing their altitude in meters? How do you mean by that? He moved out and went into hiding. That's right, he was moving house, so. There is legs hanging out of yours. I beg your pardon? I know, it's funny that everyone's got their legs hanging out. Like, we've got legs over here. I can see legs hanging down there in the distance. It's pretty much like on all the Cessnas. Where in Iceland are we now? I'll put the flight plane up. We're actually just flying from BIRF to Bravo India Papa Alpha. So we're pretty much on the west side of Iceland. So that's where we started. We went to BIRK, BIPO, BIRF and Bravo India Papa Alpha. This is where we're flying to. Yes, they would, Chef Gaming. Absolutely they would. Yeah, they'll pick up your accent. Even though if you're Australian citizen, they'll still get you. You about to connect soon? No worries. Yeah. I was thinking that too, Jace. Thank you. Can I give suggestions to developers? Which developers? Third-party developers or Asobo developers? Matt, what's your suggestion? Tanner says that you think they have a citizen registry that they check every morning before their shift starts. Oh my god. It's gone from one extreme to another extreme. Like, Tanner, they're wild animals. They can't check registries. Okay. Actually, yeah, that's interesting. I don't know, why doesn't it do it with every aircraft? I've never paid too much attention to it, to be honest. She said, I'm getting a motherboard and a case to start your PC build. Nice one. Yeah, I never really paid too much attention to it, to be honest. Now that you've mentioned it, I see it now, but I've never really looked at it. Yes, we do have the wireless animals, yeah. Yeah, it's nice to know you're flying with mates, yep. So the sim, we're probably sitting at about 12 o'clock at the moment, sim time. Or 1 p.m, and this is how light it is at 1 p.m. Where she spends some cockpit time. Better lean out a little bit too. Thoughts on the East German Air Force? I don't have any thoughts. Has something happened in the world that I missed? I haven't watched today's news. What was the suggestion? I would love to see it flying with, see how many meters. Jump in the forums, Matt. That's the best way, because I tell you what, they read every part of the forum. Like, if you want to do a suggestion in there, put it in the forums as a section where you can do it, and honestly, they will read it. Absolutely. How far are we from our destination? We are 19 nautical miles. Oh, sorry, we're 18 minutes away. No, sorry, 18 nautical miles. Our ETE is like buggered. It's the ETE gets buggered when you, because I've got it in metric, so. But yeah, they do. They read every part of the forum, so. And you might find too, Matt, that someone else has got the same suggestion, so just jump on it. You know, they look at the forums, as in to look at what they, you know, what people are wanting, so they can bring those features to the sim. She said, I'm watching the stream on my iPad and a laptop. Oh, we're on double screens. Ellie, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Nautical miles for distance, yeah. Hayden says, I bought the Orbix scenery yesterday, looking forward to buzzing around. I was actually watching Jace buzz around in it the other day. It looks pretty good. How many hours have you got in real flying? Hours in real life flying, I'd have, I don't know, I haven't counted my total hours for a little bit, but it'd be above 60, 70 or something like that. And command hours flying by myself, I think I'm at like 17, 18 or something like that. So very new to aviation, so I've only had my certificate for 6 months now. Jeez, that's gone quick. What server? West USA. You can put in exclamation mark flight plan into the chat. Oh, server into the chat. You can put flight plan in there as well. Thank you, Conti. I haven't had Conti. I haven't taken any passengers up yet. You'll have your RPL next week. Awesome. Absolutely. How long have you had your RPC for? Oh, Neil, that's in total. I think in the last 6 months I've probably maybe done 15 hours in the last 6 months, which will be like 15 flights. The merch store that we currently use is in the USA, and it's in England, so they'll dispatch from there. We are going to have an optional extra when I get a chance to set up that you can actually purchase merch directly from Australia as well. And it might even be cheaper purchasing it from Australia and shipping it to the US or the UK, so I've just got to spend some time on it. So there's a few have their commercial pilot's license here, Shep gave me. Hours, yeah. Where's your flight school, Jesse? My goal for 2021 is to do 50 hours of command flying. I've got 49 to go. And we're running out of coffee. Oh, it's a bit cheaper than that, Neil. It's about 200 an hour in the Sling 2, so it's a little bit cheaper. Is Australia under lockdown? Certain parts of Australia is under lockdown. Where I am, there is no lockdown. Oh, Jason, there are fighting words. Did you see that one, Conti? You said you got your commercial pilot's license out of a cereal box. I'll tell you what, they're fighting words, those ones. He needs a flying job. Yep. Oh, look at that. Look at the views. That's thumbnail material there. Oh, Kombucha. What's their flying school being closed for like Chrissy or something? Oh, that's right, Jesse. You did mention I think before. Have they been closed for Chrissy? Yeah, the Sling 2 is cheaper. Yep. Can you rent a Sling in Australia? Absolutely you can. There's heaps of them. Alice Springs Kite Club's looking for pilots. Is it paid though, Jace? Or is it on volunteering? I don't think Conti volunteers his pilot time. Yeah, for Christmas and New Year's. Ah, okay. They're having an extra long break. Look at that. There we go. Make it so it's landing on the beach. Actually, guys, we're going to do a detour. I think we're going to land on the beach. Anybody up for that? Just do a quick detour. We'll see. We'll have a look. There you go. We'll call this our downwind here. Oh, look at that. Got a bit of a waterfall action happening there. Yeah, that's what we're planning on doing. I've run out of beach already. Christian, like with prizes and stuff, because we had that before on the Discord and people were just ripping us off and doing dodgy stuff. So we actually are starting challenges and comps in the members as a bonus for them for their extra support. But I did do a screenshot comp in the Discord, but honestly people were just doing the dodge and doing double entries and making up fake names and stuff. It was giving Conti a headache to sort of monitor it, so we're just like, nah, I'm gonna stop it. Have I done any long, maybe about, I think 5 hours have been our longest stream. There we go. So people would just create fake Discord names, enter the comp, win the prize, and then get rid of them, or just join the Discord and then nick off. So it was pretty disappointing. $23,000 hours. Frank, how are you, sir? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Can't stop now. In the background, he tries to stop it. No worries. How do you know that, Tanner? Have you been there before, mate? DP, how are you, sir? Welcome. Sunshine Coast. Neil said if you could fly, I would fly with my mate Josh Flowers. Mr. Aviation 101. Considering he stopped past the YouTube channel to check out Jason's 90901 livery. And he follows me on Instagram, so I'd go flying with him. Conti says I would fly with him, and I've just brushed him off for Josh Flowers. That's 2 big mistakes I've done. One, I didn't put Conti's channel in the chat there, and then I've just blown him off then. Conti's going to resign again. He's gone. Yeah, when are we going flying, Conti? We need to make a video. We should fly one of your quick planes like a Baron. Okay, I'm with you. It's about that time I resign again. No, but we need to go flying, Conti, I think. I haven't resigned today. Prometheus has joined the first class lounge. Everybody drop some bailouts in the chat for Prometheus. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just jump over the Discord, Prometheus, and make sure, try to say that 10 times, and make sure you PM me and I'll get you access to the business class lounge, or Conti will do the same thing as well. So welcome, welcome, welcome. We'll get you sorted up there. A-Firm, thank you, Conti. Conti wants to fly a Piper Seminole. I honestly, Jace, I will say that I will never hop in a Piper Seminole with Conti because I know he's not a big fan. Alright, we should be able to take off now. But welcome, my friend, thank you very much. That'll start the shameless plug for Ozflight Timber. If you want to join the members just like Prometheus, you get access to the Discord only section for the members where you can come up with the shenanigans. And we pretty much sit in there most nights just chatting away. And we do have the business class lounge as well, where you get access to the emotes and badges. So buckets of something. Make it so it's upgraded the membership to first class. Thank you very much, as I'm about to rotate. Make sure we put the aileron into the wind. I'll just flight simmer. Crosswind there. I'll drop some bailouts in a sec for you, make it so, but thank you very, very much. And welcome. Just let me know in the Discord or Conti if he's around. If you drop something in the general chat there, you can find out who you are. He'll add you in there as well. And if you guys are around in the members, you can catch me in there a little bit later after the stream. Actually, continue back this way. But we'll drop some bailouts for Make It So. Thank you very, very much. So we can get some altitude. So we haven't got too far to go till we get to Bravo India Papa Alpha. But I appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much for all the support from all the members and the donations today. That's what actually really helps out the channel, so I appreciate it. Chev, we use Australian dollars, so AUD. Eddie, no worries, mate. Catch you later. Hopefully you have a good day or good evening, my friend. Just get some altitude here and then we'll make our way direct. No worries, Brendan. I'll see you later, mate. Get 40-meter takeoffs. Yes, I would like to do a tail dragger endorsement, actually. Went solo in a Seminole once, hot day, only got 100 climb on both engines. Yeah, Conti said something about the same thing. Said the thing wouldn't climb. Don't get me started with the two blokes on the hot day. Tail draggers are good fun. You could, yeah, absolutely. There we go. So we've got a bit of snow, ladies and gentlemen. It's looking not too bad, actually. Bit of snow on the ground for Microsoft Flight Simulator. This is part of the new update. That's looking pretty realistic, wouldn't you say? And ice, yeah, ice was part of it too. I haven't seen any ice yet. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, like that's not too bad. It'd be interesting to see how it is close up though. Now, I believe this next airport, someone said it's quite a nice approach. Alrighty, so we're gonna have an engine out there. We'll simulate a bit of an engine out here. There we go, just lost our engine. You got plenty of height, so we're definitely going to make the airport there. Put 1 notch of flaps in already. What is my motivation to make YouTube videos? To, I don't know, to educate, to show, to save people money on what not to buy, what to buy, and just to have fun and share aviation. Because simulation in aviation and flight simming is aviation in my opinion. So I was a simmer first before I became a pilot, so I like both. We're going to put in all the flaps down. We definitely can make that. I would love to do a slip in Microsoft Flight Simulator, but you can't really do one. It doesn't work. Some slip okay, you reckon? I don't know. I haven't really... Just not as good as real life, yeah. We might see if we can do a slip here. Yeah, I suppose it is dropping a little bit. Right, we're doing an engine out. We're slipping in. Come on, Chev, how much more content do you want? I've got the rudder pedal fully deflected here. I've got flaps all the way down. I've got full rudder. I can't do any more than that. You're pretty much going to slip it in all the way. And it's a crosswind landing, so we landed on the left wheel first. There we go. Yeah, there's no drag. Well, that was fun. There we go. Stormy's doing a bit of a crosswind there. What do you call that, Stormy? What do you call that, Greg? You had the swirls going, mate. Yeah, that was a bit of fun. Some of my favourite things to do is engine outs and stalls and stuff. Actually, I haven't done any for a while. I need to do some. Look at the views around here. Look at that. Actually, we'll just park here for a second. Have a look where everybody's landing. Oops, we're going nuts here. Sorry, guys. What? Look at the views. Absolutely amazing. Connie said I used to fly a 206 in ground effect at the end of the runway, then I the rolls through, cut down on the taxi time and fun for a little bit. The stalls in Microsoft, yeah. Alrighty, fuel up, stretch your legs if you need to. So the next one we are going to is, we've still got a few bits and pieces to go. I think we'll need to get cracking. Let's check out fuel. still good. We'll get fuel at the next airport, but we'll need to get cracking. Like doing wheelies on a bike? Yeah, I'd imagine. I don't think I'm up for that sort of stuff yet. Gotta run. Thanks, gents. No worries, Conti. Everybody drop some bailouts for Conti. Thank you very much for modding the stream. Very much appreciated always, my friend. Again, if you want to check out the face of aviation and you can watch him in a stream yourself, you should check out Conti. I'll put a link in his Twitch channel. Make sure you go and give him a follow and a hard time as well. There we go, there's his Twitch. Les to the business class lounge. Les, thank you very much, my friend. Les, I think you're already part of the business class lounge. If that's a resub, thank you very much, mate. Very much appreciated. We'll drop some bailouts in the chat for you. See you, Conti. Off to get your beauty sleep, mate. Alright, so we're taxi back, but Les, thank you very much, mate. Alright, we can make our way down here. Neil, another welcome to the skies. Absolutely great YouTube channel, mate. He makes me laugh. Imagine having Lou Dex as an instructor. Very entertaining channel. You love him? Yeah, he's really cool. Unfortunately, I haven't had time. I'm about 3 videos behind, but normally as soon as he drops a video, I'm watching it. Absolutely love his stuff, so. Mike, how are you, mates? Welcome. But yeah, really, really cool. I'm skating everywhere. What are you doing there, Bryce? A Flintstone 172, yeah. Is it supposed to be bid? What do you mean, like the AKO? What did I put in the flight plan? Did I bugger it up? So that's what it's meant to be there. Is it too late to join? No, you can definitely jump into Bravo India Papa Alpha, and we're just taken off, so we've got 3 more touch and goes to do. Thanks for the Ludex pointer. You're absolutely welcome. Frank, if you got a link, do you want to just post it in the chat there? I'll probably have to copy it, but you know, drop over to his channel. I think he's got about 23,000 subs, but he should be on 100. It's good quality content. If anybody's into aviation, check it out. Yeah, he uses the same sort of music. Yeah, thank you, Frank.
Biscuits in the kitchen, I'm a sous chef on a mission. Baby, wiggle it, it's vicious. We about to break the dishes. Got the pepper with the sodium. Been cooking with petroleum. Come step up to the podium and cut up this linoleum. Just move it. Move it. Sitting down is stupid. Now let
This is going to put me into the mountain here in a second if we don't get some altitude. Ah, come on. That autopilot annoys me sometimes. Sorry, I keep name dropping. It's all good. Just makes you laugh. Yeah, he's actually quite funny. Alright, so just going to turn on the track. Oh, thanks, Neil. You say such kind things. Should go over to Ludek's channel and go, hey, have you checked out this guy Oz Flight Simmer? Alright, so we're going to try the autopilot again. Now it actually wants to work. There we go. Les Money, mate, how are you? Hopefully you're doing well. What time it is in the world where you are, Les? There we go. Look at the views. No weather reported. 7:28. Happy Wednesday to you. Cessna 140 until it crashed. Oh, it looks like we've got some cloud coming up here. As we get back onto our flight 10. Runway, welcome to the business class lounge. Thank you very much. Centurion, how are you, mate? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We'll drop some bailouts in the chat for Run Wild. I love the name. Thank you very much for the support. You get access to the emotes and badges. I really, really appreciate it. Members, if you can, drop some bailouts in the chat for Run Wild. Thank you, mate. Really appreciate it. Thank you, Jace. Oh no, we're starting to ice up again. This is going to be fun. Craig says, first time in viewing and loving it. Craig, thank you very much, mate. Thank you for dropping by. We're about to get ourselves into trouble because we're going to ice up here. We've just done an engine out. We're going to ice up. We're going to have to flow low. Les says, join this morning, looking forward for more content. Appreciate it. So if you guys don't know, we don't only stream. We stream every Wednesday, GMT 8 PM plus 10, and stream every Sunday. And look at the views. Like, look at that. Come on, Microsoft Flight Simulator. Look how much we're icing here. Here we go. We've got Ginger over here all iced up as well. Ginger Carrot. So we get a few starting to ice up. So, and we stream on Sundays as well, and we do video content during the week as well. Yeah, scud runs, absolutely. What altitude? I'm 2,000 feet, or 2.5 at the moment. Oz Flight Simulator. Yeah, the screen is touch dark because we're flying in the in Iceland, and it's not the sunlight's not full sunlight over there. Amiria, welcome, mate, all the way. Greetings from Caribbean. Amiri would have to be one of the nicest guys in flight simulation in the community. Amiri, thank you very much for all your support over the years. Would have to be one of the longest supporters of the channel as well, mate. So hopefully the Caribbean's going to be nice and sunny and beautiful for you today, mate. What's down over there? Just make sure we don't plow into this mountain here because I can't see anything. Might have to do some hand flying, I think, folks. You missed the Caribbean? I've been to Caribbean a couple of times. Absolutely beautiful. It looked like some sort of runway there for a second. You got icing in a 172 once it scared the bejeebers out of you. Yeah, it wouldn't be icing like this though. This is just insanity. How many solo hours do I have? Probably about 18, something like that. I counted it up the other day, but I can't remember. It's around about there. Might be 1 hour less, 1 hour more. You'd be dead, absolutely. Yep. You would be. Three weeks ago it'd be dark. Yeah, the scenery is awesome. It's a beautiful place to fly, Mary, but we're having issues because, like, look at that, ladies and gents. We're having issues with icing because it's like -2 degrees. So even though we're flying low, we've got issues with icing. Which is a bit of a problem because we've got a fair whack to fly, so... Yeah, we do have some ice. Hey, Ellie, how are you? Welcome. So I don't know how I'm going to get over these. Obviously, we can use autopilot, but... Chef Gammy, no worries, mate. Thank you for dropping by. Sorry, guys, I was just having a sneeze attack then. Someone said I should fly coastal. I'm just thinking of the time of the stream, so obviously that's what you would do, but it's cutting close. Oh, look at that for a view. That should just get us there. Oh, that's getting dangerous. We could pretty much land on that. Then we just lost a ton of frames, I think, because it's probably snow. We've got all sorts of problems now. It's gone from great to how good does the sim look to this is awful. Like to see some proper World War II fighters in it. That would be nice. Absolutely. Look at the views though, like, tell you what, it's an amazing place to be flying around with, just beside all the ice on the aircraft. Like, how good is that? Yeah, the pitot tubes are on, Pork. There is older pilots and bold pilots, but there's no old pilot. Yeah, absolutely. They all killed themselves. Is everybody making it through alright? Tell you what, this is like being in Melbourne. I don't even want to try to say. Four seasons in one is what I'm trying to say. Three and a half will get us over there. Okay. Severe ice and nearly stalling, otherwise okay. Good to hear, Jays. Well, this last little bit's going to be interesting. Yeah, we're having we're not having almond, we're having hazelnut instead, which are nearly about to demolish. We're basically doing everything you shouldn't be doing. Have you ever thought about eating crisps? Absolutely. Twisties are my favourite. Lots more snow here. Icebergs below. Well, the ice is definitely not slowing us down. Explain to the rest of the world how good twisties are. They're just good. But I'm having a break from twisties at the moment. Oh, there's ice too. So here's ice that's actually in the sim. That's pretty cool. So this is part of the new update as well. Might be slightly disturbed, yeah. Apparently you can land on the ice as well. But it doesn't seem to be enough there to do it. Where are we flying to? We're just doing a round trip in Iceland, so we've got a little bit left to go. You can put an exclamation flight plan into the chat, but that's pretty much where we're going to for today. We started back at Bravo India Kilo Foxtrot. But yeah, apparently you can land on the ice. But to me that doesn't look enough there. But that's pretty cool that there is ice in the sim. Where someone actually landed on the ice there. Big blocks landed on the ice there. Yeah, absolutely stunning scenery. And there's an airstrip just there. It's got his landing lights on. We're going to do a bit of a flyby here. Seeing big block on the ice. Well done, mate. I haven't done that yet, so... Brought down many planes. But that's pretty cool. It's nice to see that that's been implemented. Yep, it's not too far away, Tanner. It's just more, it's more of the time of the stream. Just sort of keeping it within a decent time frame, because I've got to work tomorrow, so. Do you hear about the plane crash? That wasn't that was in a Jabiru or something, wasn't it? Was that the one when it landed on the soccer field? They, two pilots, they're alive, but they didn't walk away. Have I got the right one? Starting to lose some of the ice now. Look at that. That's pretty cool with the ice there. Nice little feature. Are you only doing a touch and go? Yeah, I only do a touch and go. The clouds are doing their job with the real weather tonight. Yeah, it's sort of annoying how it just hangs around. Kevin says that landing was epic. Was that you on the ice, Kevin? Is Ginger Carrot still behind us? Oh, at the airstrip. Like, look at this scenery. Absolutely stunning. Like, ICELAND's doing a real treat for us. I should land. Got some more clouds there. Alright, we'll do. Oh, I'm going to do a touch and go at least anyway. So, but look at that. Sim is absolutely amazing. Still can't see Jack outside the screen though. At the windshield here. Some nice little houses, lights on. Well, we'll land. Just I can't see much through the windshield, that's all. Oh, way off. Way off. Can't see anything. Sorry guys, I'm just going to have to do an outside view landing if I can. This will be a bad landing. Am I gonna run out of strip or what? That was interesting. I couldn't see what I'm doing. There we go. That's a nice little interesting strip. That was definitely worth a touch and go of full stop landing. Nice one. I didn't actually look at the airport to land on here, so showing the ice. Get off the runway as we've got a few coming in. That was the best way to counter not having rudder pedals? How do you mean? I was using rudder pedals. Liking the ice and stuff and the frozen snow. This is pretty cool. There we go, and starting to lose some ice. No worries, Greg. Have a good one, mate. Yeah, ICELAND is awesome. Nice little strip, this one. Like, look at the views with the water. That's absolutely phenomenal. Talk about saving the best till last. What is the best way to counter not having rudder pedals? Oh. Like, rudder pedals are the main things you want to be using when you're landing. You don't want to be moving your ailerons around too much. It's all the rudder pedals do all the work. That was a really cool little airport, that one. We were trimmed like a legend. West USA Aviation Sweden, how are you, mate? Welcome, welcome, welcome. What server are we on? West USA. You can put in exclamation mark server into the chat. I'm loving the ice, Cybo. Loving the ice. Look at that. That scenery is just insane. Yep, I see the road. Yep. Look at that. Aviation Sweden's in. No worries, mate. Oh, we're starting to ice up again already. How's the weather where you are over there, Jace? Oh, there's always going to be people that dislike stuff, Jesse. Doesn't bother me. I'll ruffle some feathers along the way, annoy some people, so they'll do a dislike. It's all good. But speaking of dislikes, if you haven't liked the stream already, please do so. We're sitting on 142 likes. If we can get to 150, that'd be awesome. So if you're a closet lurker to the stream, hit that like button, that'd be great. And thank you very much. I really appreciate to the 4 new members that have joined us tonight, and also everybody that has donated. Thank you very much, appreciate it. And all of the support from the members out there, thank you very much. You'll just wait for Longski, where are you? I can't see Jack anything at the moment. Just hit 150, 158. Thank you very much, guys. We rocketed past. Appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, look at it, even just like the sun through the clouds. Come on, Microsoft Flight Simulator. Yes, Mr. YouTube likes when people like and comment and all that sort of stuff. It drives the algorithm to push the videos out and the streams out, so it helps out. So there we go. 158. Thank you, guys. Yeah, it's insane. Like, you wouldn't fly in these sorts of conditions, but look at it. And thank you guys for, you know, we're, what, nearly 3 and a bit hours in and we're still flying along. Yeah, we've been streaming for 3 hours and we're, you know, we're still flying along. Drop a Z into the chat if you're still flying along with us in multiplayer. And Jace, which is our official counter of the stream, will count all the Z's up. There we go. 3 Z's, 4 Z's. I'll drop a Z because I'm flying as well. Peter drops an A. There's always one. Jacob drops an X. There's always one. Am I flying into a wall here or what's going on? Flying a bit off track actually. Like, look at all that ice down there. You could definitely land on that. You could definitely land on that. Sorry guys, we're just gonna do a quick detour. We can't not let that opportunity pass. So I'm going to land on the ice next to the airport. But I'll have to do it on an outside view. Solid ice there. Yeah. Absolutely stunning. getting low on fuel by the looks of it. Oh, I hit it too hard because I couldn't see what I was doing. Oh, you joking. First try landing on the ice. Boom. Does anybody know the ICAO, that airport? I'll just jump in straight there. Was it this one? Yeah, it was this one. What's my flight plan? No, what's this one though? It's a BIGJ. Group is, yeah, I'm just jumping in there. Engines will be already started, so I can just take off. Bro, is this X-Plane Azar? No, it's not. It's Microsoft Flight Simulator. No worries, Ozgrunt. Catch you later, mate. Have a good one. Neil says he saw a UFO. Good news, I probably won't be iced up now. Oh, here we go. We got the ATC on. Oh, it is absolutely staggering. Did anybody successfully land on the ice, or was it just me that didn't land on it? Just you that failed. Thank you guys, appreciate it. Maybe I'll just do another crack here, eh? Just to say that I've landed on ice. Just do a touch and go. You really can't tell where you're about to land. There we go. Oh, I dropped the nose. Come on, Oz Flight Simmer. That I'm just gonna put that's not my fault. Ready for the black screen? Yeah. I landed, it's just when I put the nose down, it sort of didn't do what it needed to do. Ah, well.
Bravo India India Sierra traffic. Minus heavy taking off runway 8 departure to the east.
Oh, well, we gave it a go anyway. Alright, let's fly to the last destination for part 1. Well, there's an Ozflight Simmer 152 livery. Is there any way of adding friends, or do you have to type in each time? No, you can add friends in. Yeah, you do have the ability to add friends in. Sunset will be at 3:27. Ah, fair enough. Oh, well, at least we're not iced up anyway. Never shows friends, that's interesting. Yeah, I can see friends in mine. Aviation Sweden, there you go, you finally made it, mate. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hawk says what, in the sim, mate, or just in real life there? What'd you see? There we go, we're just making around the bend here. Look at those views. Well, that's true. They're not the same thing. A girl has been watching too much Superman. Not in real life. Oh, when I say too much Superman, there was an like Superman movie, and they were talking about seeing a UFO, and he said, "Oh, I thought I saw a girl." That's what I thought you were talking about. Abadella, good day, mate. Good morning to you. Hopefully you're doing well. I'm from New York in USA, mate. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're just spinning around in Iceland, at the top of Iceland, basically. It's famous for having almost no trees. Well, there's still not many trees, Tanner, though. Mate, doing good. Doing well. But look, it's been absolutely stunning scenery all the way around tonight. Yeah, I saw you there flying behind us. Yep. So there's plenty of ice to land on, that's for sure. Oh, we're starting to ice up again. Alrighty, so our ETAs are 19 minutes. We've got 38 nautical miles to go to get to our last part for the trip. Hopefully we don't ice too much so we can have a good landing. I also want to buy this game from, where can I buy this game from? Best Buy or Game Store? No, directly from Steam or Microsoft themselves. Keep out of the clouds, we'll try. No worries, Jacob. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much for dropping by and joining us. Tell you what, it's getting bloody hot in this room. We're flying in the cold in the sim, but it's hot in the room. Can I bring up the VFR map to avoid the icing? That's the VFR map there. No worries, Les. Have a good one, mate. Catch you later. Have a good day to you, my friend. Thank you very much. We'll drop some bailouts and for Les for joining up as a member today. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Paul, what's happening, mate? Hopefully you're living the dream. General Aviation on getting the Xbox Series X for this game. Nice one. Just says my room cooler is a dusty fan on the desk. Yeah, I've got the aircon on, but it's still hot. I've got the aircon and a fan going. It's just this PC. She's warm. Abadella, thank you, mate. Appreciate it. What's my favourite place to visit on this? Oh, I haven't been everywhere to pick a favourite place, so... On my left? Is that you on my left, Scott? That's Aviation Sweden. Sorry, I was looking at my right. Heaps of ice. About halfway there. We're flying the Cessna 172 Skyhawk. And we got some more clouds going to come up, so we're going to have more icing up here. My fuel's getting low, is my other concern. How about trying a Middle Eastern flight? We have done some Middle Eastern flights, actually. Oh no, fuel's not too bad. We've got enough to make the trip. Geez, we're getting heavy in the philosophy in the chat. Let's bring back some drop bears, ladies and gents. Some serious conversations have happened in the chat tonight. Next, we'll have enough power to come up with world peace, world hunger. Those are the conversations I normally have after about half a bottle of whiskey. Because no one's getting hurt, yeah. So 21 nautical miles to go. Black's had half a bottle of whiskey. You lucky man. I don't drink anymore. Actually, I stopped drinking a few years ago. But I tell you what, when we see we've got a proper cure to the coronavirus, when we can see it's making a big impact, I'll get out a bottle of whiskey, no problems. Half to go. John says, landed, great flight, we'll look forward to next Sunday. John, no worries, mate. Appreciate it. Thank you for joining with us today. World hunger is a supply and demand problem, and too many hungry people who simply really involuntary understand the weekend, unfortunate, and then turn into compost crops. Jason. Oh. Should compliment, not compete. Yep. What's up, mate? All the way from India. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Check my airspeed indicator. Yeah, it's frozen because I didn't turn my pitot heat on. Thank you very much, Jess. Yeah, I didn't turn the pitot heat on when we restarted the sim. We'll see if it actually comes good. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, obviously I didn't check it, which in theory, I suppose not, because you don't need to use it all the time, but you'd think they would have had it switched back on. We're getting close. Frozen, a bit of heat can't really clear out. That's true. I've got a bit of ice as well. How come it doesn't crash into you? What do you mean, like the other aircraft? Because in multiplayer you can have crash turned off, and you wouldn't do multiplayer any other way, especially when you have like 40, 50 aircraft flying around. You'd have it turned off. Yeah, turned it off with other aircraft, because if I had that turned on, I'd have people just basically trolling me and flying into me. So in multiplayer, definitely have it turned off. So that's all rivers there, that's all ice. All the rivers are all iced up, which is pretty cool. I really need to try and figure out how to do an advanced setup on my Bravo, but I think it's just going to keep changing with Microsoft Flight Simulator. Yep, absolutely. I stopped messing around with my response curves and things like that, because every time they do an update, it keeps resetting. So, touch and go. This is the last one. We've got 30 nautical miles. This is the last airport. You're watching while you're flying with us? Nice one. It's pretty cool. Thanks, Mike. Oh, Jace. Yep, absolutely, my friend. For someone doesn't live in the same state, you're pretty right. No, ES just gaming. You got to purchase it. And for them to put all the hard work in and pay all the money to make it, mate, it's definitely worth a purchase. Bush tripping with mates is the way to go. Yeah, we like doing bush trips. They're a lot of fun. Because you could really have a good look at the scenery. So, like, this is, you know, put a couple of surprises in, some nice scenery tonight. Like, I normally wouldn't fly around this part of the world, but you would now. Yeah, I can't overwrite that, Jace. YouTube's picked that one up. But yeah. No worries, ES, cheers. Farmer Pie, anybody can, if you got access to the sim, you can join the multiplayer. It's set to all ages. There's too much ice. Yeah, I've stayed away from the ice this time around. Looks like we're coming up to a bit of a gully and some mountains on either side. Yeah, just grab the Xbox pass. It's a cheap way of doing it. There's Supernova over there on the right hand side. We're going to do some manual flying here in a second. Look behind me. Love your videos. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Trusting souls? Absolutely, Greg. Absolutely. Just it enables autopilot. Just enables me to watch the chat as well. That's why I use it in the streams. Anyone want to hear a Tassie joke? As long as it's clean. Don't know what the approach is, neither do I. But I can see the runway though. Farmer Pie, if you're gonna keep spamming in the chat, you'll get banned, my friend. That's something that we don't allow. So you probably want to stop. Oh yeah, I'm not going to do any of that tonight, Neil. I'm just going to drop in. Yeah, no need to spam the chat, my friend. All right, flaps down. We're basically on a base. Second notch flaps down. Oh, look at the clouds, the view, the sunset. Not a bad view. That too late. Jeez, how much is a crosswind here, ladies and gents? It's massive. Well, all over the shop. I left my best landing to last. Mate, if I won't ban you if you stop doing it, my friend. Yeah, that was wind for days. I couldn't keep it straight. Turn everything off. Are we flying or sailing? Yeah, it was interesting. Oh, I've left my flaps down. It's alright. Yeah, it was quite strong winds, that one, wasn't it? Yeah, it was definitely, that was an interesting approach. Oops. No worries, Dentage. No worries at all, guys. Thank you very much for coming along and joining us. We've still got a couple landing. Go and check that out. Yeah, Make It So's having some issues there. There's definitely a lot of wind. But tell you what a scenic place to fly. It's popped up again. What flavors next time? Yeah, absolutely. We stream every Wednesday at 8 PM GMT plus 10 and every Sunday. And I usually pop out a couple of videos in between. So I'm very much appreciated. We'll be doing a lot more streaming in the month of Feb. But which is not too far away, so more news about that coming up soon. But guys, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Everybody that's watched some of the stream, everybody that's actually flown with us tonight, everybody that's given us a like. We got to 69 likes. If you haven't liked the stream yet, please drop a like before it finishes up. But it's very much appreciated. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. But thank you very much to everybody that become a member. Thank you very much for the donations. Thank you to all the members. And guys, I really appreciate the support. And thank you for coming along and flying with me tonight. Very much appreciated. I'm going to see you guys on the next video or the next stream. So the next stream will be on Sunday. And obviously we'll have another video out on Friday night. So other than that, members, I will see you in the member section a little bit later. Catch you later. See you guys. Have a good night.